Hey Shannon, I wanted to do a macro assessment for you, and I chose February 18th. So, looking at this, you were pretty close to your calorie mark, and I just wanted to remind you not to go too low in calories because I don't want your body to get used to consuming a low caloric intake. So, especially if you're doing all of your workouts, you want to have enough calories to fuel yourself, to repair, to recover, and to really build that muscle and sustain it. So, with that being said, looking at your macros, you did pretty good on protein. Anything over 105 grams a day is really good. So at least hitting like 100 grams a day. Definitely getting closer to 120 is ideal. But I know it's hard to hit protein. It's always hard for everybody. So if you do have a protein dense item, for your breakfast, lunch, or dinner, try to double up the servings to get more in that one meal. So try to double up in servings when you can, depending on what the protein item is. Not everything you're going to double up. Like chicken, you can, ground turkey, stuff like that. You can easily double up the servings. Okay, so your fats, you were pretty close to your fats. You still had a little bit remaining, which is good. And you had a little bit of your carb count remaining. You're very close to your carb count. So what you could have done is obviously chosen like one more leaner protein option. Any lower fat, lean protein you could have chosen. So I know a lot of people get sick of eating a lot of meat as their protein dense items. Don't forget that we get protein out of our healthy fats as well, like peanut butter and cheese. There's protein count in there and carb count as well, but it's a fat dense item first and foremost. And in our complex carbs, we also get some protein in there as well. It's just a small amount, but everything at the end of the day will calculate in total towards your net carbs, fats, and proteins. So, yeah, you could have added in like one more protein serving and it would have been amazing. But overall, this was a great day. And you got a really good assortment of nutritious foods. So everything is mostly healthy. And that's the goal in the day, is to have about, 80% of your day healthy foods. And not everything is going to have nutritional value to it. And not everything is going to be, like a healthy food. And that's fine, as long as the majority of your foods are healthy and you're not expending a ton of your fats in your higher carb, higher fat items or higher fat proteins like fattier meats and stuff like that, because it's easy to go over in fats. So especially even with healthy fats like cheese and avocado and olive oil and butter, those are all considered, healthy foods, but they're fat dense. So in small portions, consuming small portions are higher fat counts, and it's easy to go over fats. So easy. So that's why we're always watching where we place all of our fats and what items are sending us over, and how we can just do different portions of those items or swap them out completely for different things if you just go crazy with it. So one tip I wanted to give was looking at high protein options like edamame. I personally don't like a ton of vegetables and stuff like that. But if I do have something that, if I'm sick of eating a ton of meat, or if I want to get in some extra protein in a non meat type of way. An edamame salad is something you could prep at the beginning of the week and eat for the next few days. So it would be good for like one of your meal prep items. An edamame salad, there's like a million different versions of it. And edamame is pretty high in protein. For 1 cup, I think is 12 grams of protein. So if you added a few more things in it, you would get a little bit more protein in addition to that. But try looking up edamame salads and stick it in the fridge or freezer, and you can take it out and eat it cold or warm it up. And there are a ton of different like dressings you can put in there. You could get your own type of low sugar teriyaki, or you could do, lime juice and make like a cilantro, like lime juice dressing type of thing. Or you could get like a white vinegar and mix a few things in it, like lemon juice. Or there are options that aren't going to be high fat, high sugar dressings and sauces to put in there. And actually, the plain balsamic dressing you can get, that's low fat and low sugar, but you can also get the actual balsamic vinegar, which it's like really liquidy in a bottle. Or you can get the white vinegar and put it in a lot of things, and it's very, very, very good on the macros. Super good and tastes good. But yeah, that kind of sums up all of the